Hello and welcome back to a new video, girl. Hold up, let me just adjust this a little bit. All right, welcome back to a new video, girl. We're gonna be talking about why God isolates us. So I'm gonna just jump right into this because I don't got no intro. So first reason why, and just to remind you, these are just main points. I'm not saying this is exactly what he's doing because there's many reasons why he wants to isolate us, but these are just, I feel like these are the main points. So the first thing he's doing is he's taking toxic people out of your life. Now there's a difference between taking toxic people and taking out people who are distracting you. I'm gonna explain that in a little bit. But toxic people, so we all know that there's evil people in this world. There's people who actually, like, they want to front and be our friends, but they're actually extremely grimy and they're doing you dirty behind your back and you have no idea because they have a mask on and they play it so well. So one thing is he will literally take out toxic people out of your life for your own well-being. There you go. He was doing it for your own well-being. That's for your own well-being. So one example I saw today actually is I was watching like an older video about XXXTentacion, which we all know who he is. We all know he sold his soul, but you know, he obviously had to deal with the devil. And I was never a fan of him, so this is like all new to me. So, but when XXX first started, his best friend was Slump God, which is another rapper who was also friends with Juice WRLD. It's like there are all these like SoundCloud rappers who made it big by, you know, signing their soul. But anyways, he literally, so like I said, he signed a contract with the devil, and his best friend was Slump God. The devil needed to take a soul. He needs to take a body. He needed a sacrifice, and XXXTentacion didn't want to sacrifice his family, or because he had to sacrifice somebody close to him, so he didn't want to sacrifice his family. So guess who he went to? Slump God. He wanted to sacrifice Slump God, but obviously there was this that Slump God just like did not want to be messing with him no more. Like they just like, so in the world's point of view, they're best friends, and then boom, they all of a sudden like just like we're never seeing each together anymore. Like they were never talking again, all this other stuff, and people were saying like why. And basically Slump God, he outed him on an Instagram story. He was saying that XXXTentacion wanted to sacrifice him from, like, he literally said he wanted to sacrifice him. So that right there just shows you God really is taking, when he takes toxic people out, it's not because, oh, they're just toxic, like they're just like rude, they're just this that, they're just like insecure of themselves and they portray it on me. It can go deeper than that. It can be on some really like on some demonic crazy ish. So keep your eyes open and be careful and be so extremely grateful for anybody God takes out of your life. Just be extremely grateful. Next thing is he needs your full attention. He needs your full attention because he is trying to talk to you, and girl, you're not listening. You're not listening. And we're all guilty of that. He tries to talk to you, and God tries to talk to us in many ways, in dreams, and music, and TV shows, and videos, and literally just talking to someone, and just like in your own head. Like he would even like talk to you in your own head, everything. Like he would talk to you in every type of way. So obviously when we're not listening, he's going to take out the people who are distracting us, which is actually my next one. But he's going to take out everything. He's going to take out everything. He's like, no, I got something important for you. I'm trying to talk to you, and you're not taking me serious, or you're not listening, or you're not this and that, or you think it's something else. Like you're not realizing it's me. Sorry, I felt something. You're not realizing it's me. So he needs your full attention for something, for your path, for your purpose. He got something up his sleeve for you that he needs it. That he needs your attention. So the next thing is the people around you are a distraction. So there's a difference between people distracting you and people who are toxic. So the people who are distracting you, God can take out one of your best friends who are actually solid, like they're actually a really good person. They can even be a Christian themselves, and like they are really just a great person and just they're not fake, they're not two-faced, they're not toxic, you know, they're a great person. But God can still take them out of your life because they're not supposed to be in the path that God made you for. They're not supposed to be there. They're probably supposed to be there for like a couple months or a little bit in your path, and then boom, you gotta go. You know, you gotta go, girl. So don't hate God for it. And don't think that God hates you for taking out the good people out of your life. He clearly takes them out for a reason. Yes, they were a good person, but they're not going to help you with your journey. They're not going to help you with God's plan. So you better suck it up, baby girl. Another thing is, he needs you to know that he is all that you need. So what I mean by that is, you literally, what I just said, that's really it. God is really all that you need. And I promise you, when I tell you, friendship wise, deserving love, food and water, like bread and water, like he's literally all that you need. And I can't explain that even, like, there's no more in depth with that. That's really what it is. That he's literally all that you need. And y'all will start understanding that once you actually do isolate yourself, and you do build a relationship with God. But you know, once that actually starts, you're gonna start realizing, like, girl, I don't need a damn person. I don't need anybody in my life. God is all who I need, and whoever God brings in my life, cool. You know. And this is off topic, but talking about that, I feel like this is important. I feel like whoever comes into your life, because obviously when God tries to give you blessings, he will put people in your life. And when the devil is trying to distract you and destroy you, he also puts people in your life. So I feel like whoever comes new in your life, you should really pray about them first. Like, you should really ask God and be like, God, is this a person who's gonna be here like for good intentions or bad intentions? Is this somebody you sent, or is this somebody the enemy sent? And he will let you know. Girl, it's crazy. He will let you know like this. Even if it takes a couple days, like, he will always let you know. I promise you, one way or another. You know, he'll always do it. But that was just a little, you know, a little tip or whatever. But then, yeah, so yeah, we're on the topic of that he is all that you need. And then the last thing is, you're a growing project. So what I mean by that is that God has created each and one of us for a reason, for a purpose. So it's not like he created us because, okay, this person is cute, let me just, you know, put them in this earth just to look cute. No. Don't get me wrong though, if you're not willing to do God's purpose, he's gonna move on. He's gonna be like, all right, you're not willing to do my purpose and plan, I'm gonna move on to the next person. But he doesn't want to do that, because obviously he wants to choose. He's chosen you for a reason. So when he isolates you, he's molding you. So God already created us, right? God already molded us and created us. But when we're born sinners, we aren't actually, our fruit in our soul isn't actually from God, if that makes sense. Since we're already born sinners and we're into this, like, we're shaped into the world and all this other stuff. But once we start getting that relationship with God again, and we run back to God, he will literally turn us to a new person, a whole completely different person, in such a better way. He will change you for the better. Literally, he will change you for the better. So what it is he will mold you once again. It's like a round 2. He will mold you once again and create this holy child, how we were supposed to be created, and our plan and our purpose will be so clear into our eyes. So that's really what it is. Like, he just wants to build you up and make you ready for your purpose. That's really what it is. And then once you get out of that, and you got to remember, this isolation situation with God is temporary. It's a season of isolation. This can be a couple years, this can be a couple months, but just know it's temporary. It's always going to be temporary. So don't stress about it. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, it gets boring as heck. It gets extremely boring, and you get temptation. But you know what God does with temptation? He throws it out the door. He puts it in the trash bag and he throws it out. So, you know, and you gotta also remember that whatever God takes, he will literally give it back 10 times better, 30 times better, 40 times, 50 times better. So don't ever stress about losing people in your life, and this goes with family as well, friends and family. Don't ever stress about it, girl. Don't stress about it. Whatever happens, because God knows what he's doing. We're not God. We don't know his vision. He sees everything. We only see like not even 1%. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you if you are in an isolation season, or if you are getting close to God, and like, you know, just if you're not there yet, but just prepare yourself, you know. And yeah, have a good day.